Hey y'all, how are you? How is it going? How are y'all doing? How are you? So we just here briefly, see what's going on, but it's crazy because I've been like taking so much time and just like chilling, and I just like took out my cards, right? And this is what made me tap into this karmic energy messages. My ears been ringing. A lot of times if you don't speak on something, people think you don't know, right? So there's been a lot that's transpired over the past 4 years, right? And it's all behind this courtship, right? And so I want to break it down. This is a karmic wrap up, right? So if I am wrapping up karmic cycles, you guys are being guided to do the same in your life, in whatever area that is for you, right? So I'm flipping cards, right? And they're just coming out. And I'm like, damn, okay, tell me a story, spirit. Like, what do I need to know? And again, I got a lot of ancestors that are coming through, okay? So you guys, while listening to this, might get 111 ringing in your ears. That's your ancestors, okay? Just so you know, if you're watching and you resonate, I say if you're watching and you resonate because many of us have very similar stories, okay? Many of us have gone through many of the same things in different form. We have all felt with different injustices. And I've been dealing with one for the past 4 years. And then this card says now it's the end of it. Also, 2019 is when this began, just further confirmation, okay? So for me, there was some type of partnership or courtship that was supposed to end, right? Okay, this was a karmic situation that occurred in my life before I was awakened, okay? Many of us have to be forced into, seems like the most karmic situations before we wake up, right? And a lot of times it's because I feel like nothing happens for no reason, right? So while we don't know what's going on, I feel like there's always 212, a master plan. And I feel like if that's how we see things, then we have to be guided to master that plan, right? 222. That takes a lot of introspection. That takes a lot of solitude. That takes a lot of willpower. That takes a lot of concentration. Takes a lot of effort. Takes a lot of heart. So it seems like I was placed around like a lot of like 242, just weird people. And I was like, at a point in time around 2019, I was like, damn, why is it that because like I'm coming into spirituality, 252, I'm being met by so many other spiritualists, like so many other witches, high priestesses. Like, why is spirit showing me all of these different people? Like, did I not know that these people were out here before? Different things like that, right? And I'm just like, it's so weird how awakenings happen, right? 313. And it's very strange, okay? So about this courtship is not necessarily another person for me. I do have a twin, yes, but when I'm talking about myself, this courtship is the courtship that I have with the divine. And you see 333, there were many people at this time that I told about this part of my life that I was going to be, embarking upon. I didn't know to what extent or degree it was going to take me and or lead me, but I did tell certain individuals, like, this is what I want to do. This is what, I'm capable of doing. This is what I want to try to do. This is what I want to try to bring forward. This is, things like that. And I guess for some odd, strange reason, Spirit just kept bringing me individuals that I just kept learning were false. And it was like not saying anything 414. Thank you, Nana. You see all the red? Spirit, and you hear the sirens. Spirit was bringing me false people to show me 424 exactly who I was in this 3D reality. Now, I wasn't able to judge these individuals based on physicalities, 434. Like, that's just not what I was able to do. So Spirit brought toward me, okay, 444, many individuals that only tested and strengthened and sharpened my skills, my mental, and everything that Spirit had told me I had started this for. So when the false people or persons in my life were revealed, okay? Which I knew a lot of these false people, already, but I didn't understand why Spirit was telling me like, no, 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 like no, like no. There was a point in time where I just was told like, walk away, walk away, walk away, like just walk away. And I was like, I don't understand. There were things that I didn't understand and or realize. And so today I was sitting here and I got the adjudication card, right? And I was looking at the adjudication card and I'm like thinking of all the times, right? Like I didn't have to like 5:45, like go and try to have people listen to me, right? Spirit told me something today about, let's see here, a main male, okay? I guess in my situation with this 14 card, this is an angel. This is a spirit guide that is giving me this information. I said the Karmic's ancestors, okay now. So there is, or was, a main male in my situation that was doing a lot. And if you guys remember, I was helping solve a case, right? And it was the Harmony Montgomery case. And when I had started helping to solve this case, like when I was giving information on what, was being shown to me, 646, Spirit had told me that there were going to be people that came up against me by way of trying to have me shadow banned, by way of, making false reports on me at that time, because these individuals seemed to think that they had a hand to play in changing how my destiny turned out. So this individual, Spirit had showed me, okay, had told me that this main male, okay, was responsible. Message of concern. Never thought it would get out, but it's getting out, right? They had went to, as the card said, many different entities, okay, wherever they could lie, pretty much, and create, as you see, concern in reverse, a false sense of concern. For who? My child or children. You understand where I'm going with this? Pathway was in reverse. So this main male could be many males, okay? I got a father, I got a Karmic, like you just never know. I know, but that's not for the world to know. Whoever needs to know knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's pretty much why I'm speaking on it now. Whoever you are that think that this message of concern will never get out, that's who I'm talking to. But this was someone who was directly responsible for trying to block my pathway and for trying to block the pathway of my children. Meaning this person was going to these places and telling these people that I was all of these things, doing all of these things, that I was a bad mother, that I was a bad parent, that I was doing this, that I was doing that, all to paint a narrative that my child or children would be better somewhere else. False sense of concern, because behind the scenes, right, this main male was plotting. Look at the eyes of the card. Many, as I said, it's not just one who has done this to me. Behind the scenes, this main male was plotting 9/11 spiritual warning. How to, you see what the card says, in hopes of receiving sudden wealth. So when I say there have truly been, and your ancestors are telling me, plots on my life, one in terms of finances by trying to block something that was, I heard, awarded to me, and I can get my pendulum and we can ask that. I did hear that there were people responsible for trying to block something that was supposed to come to me, and I never received it. This has to do with my entire family that these people were coming up against. And this is what I was dealing with while healing and helping other people. And I've said many times, and I showed these cards for a purpose, Life Path 22-4, official person, privileged lady, this is who I am. So whatever had happened in this courthouse, whatever, let's see where whatever judgment will be made, right? Whatever people keep, this is what I'm trying to say here. Whoever is trying to do these things, however many of you are there that are trying to literally send people toward me to harm me, send people toward me to watch me, spy on me, stalk me, steal from me, take my money, whatever this is, kill me, so you can get insurance policy, a payoff, payout. I don't care what it is, what y'all are plotting, what y'all are planning. I'm learning the schemes and the plots and all the different ways that for the past 4 years and currently, presently, people have been trying to do this. To receive what? Great fortune. Mine. But my occupation is what it is for a purpose. Nothing happens for no reason. My occupation is to bring in great fortune for us all. So 11:11 on the time, how can that be possible if I'm not here? My life purpose is to be here, to bring great fortune to us all. So like I said, false people are being exposed. So yeah, that was crazy. I learned that today. The ins and outs of why. Like you always get little pieces, you know? You get little pieces of the story until Spirit's like, you know what? It's time to close that out. The end of the month. It's a brand new month coming in, 1:51 on my clock here. Spirit's like, yeah, in the distant horizons. What's happening in the distant horizon, Spirit, when it comes to these people? This courtship is going to continue. My courtship with the divine, my courtship with my person, my courtship with my family, it is what it is. And so is that. And if that was something that was taken from me, I will receive that back. And my child is in the upright. Because like I said, we damn good parents. My children are exactly where they should be. What else? I also saw the wealthy man card, but it was in reverse. So this is literally what I said. This is literally someone who literally wasted all of their finances, utilized all of their finances trying to attack me. Or money is owed. What else do I need to know? High honor in the community. It doesn't matter how a person sees me. I'm here to unblock 1313 pathways for many individuals in this reality. What else with this pathway? High honor in community. I just heard the anchor has been released. What else do I need to know? Yeah. So I'm still waiting for that conversation to be had. I keep being told that someone's going to reach out, but it hasn't happened yet. We shall see. Hold on. So let's just see real quick. That's the pendulum. Okay. You ready? So back and forth is yes. Left to right is no. Okay? All right. Okay. Let's stop it. Thank you. Is the information and the message that I just gave clarity that the divine wanted me to shed to close out the karmic cycle and or chapter in my life? Am I lying about anything that I have just spoken through my cards? It's like a no to me, doesn't it? Okay. everybody's situation is different. For me, I'm in the public eye, right? So supposedly I am a target, right? I'm constantly watched, right? Constantly watched. So for me, the schemes, the plots, the plans, the ploys, right, are a little bit, worse than other people. But at the same time, I always know that these are people from my past, and I'm just getting clarity on who the individuals are at this time. Not on what they're doing. I've been knowing what they're doing. I just didn't know who they were. These people were wearing false masks in my life. You saw the false person. Now, Spirit is saying the shoe is literally on the other foot in these individuals' lives. This isn't my spirit, guys. This is, their team coming through, speaking through me. Releasing all illusions. Your secrets. Moon in reverse. What you tried to hide. All the people that you paid, the practitioners. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles doesn't talk about someone paying someone for something. The Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving, equal giving and receiving. The Six of Pentacles talks about charity, volunteering, talks about giving to the less fortunate. Now, let's not talk about financially. I'm talking about giving to, like, we are healers, we are teachers, we have a lot of knowledge. So when we're talking about giving to the less fortunate, we're talking about giving to those Five of Pentacles energies. We're talking about giving to those energies to bring them into the Six of Pentacles, where they have gained knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and are then able to share it with another. We are constantly learning to help others learn as well. This Six of Pentacles for us talks about giving and receiving with the universe, and knowing that what we have given will be returned to us. With the Six of Pentacles, it talks about, practitioners paying people when it comes to you, or when it comes to me. So every time when I see the Six of Pentacles, I don't think about practitioners. When I see the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I know it's practitioners. Eight of Wands. Someone did Fool was in reverse. That was the wrong thing, I heard. Because now illusions are coming out. Now a lot of people, when it comes to my situation, and others, will become exposed. Because we are connected by something that is higher than us. So when I say that my situation could affect someone else, meaning, okay, you could know someone that I know that might have listened to this person who was lying about me and lying on me, and then it changed how you felt about me. Okay, people are people, people make mistakes. I don't care about how it happened and why it happened, whatever. But something may have formed in your mind about me based on another person, what they said about me, right? Because you figure this person knows me better, and they would not lie. But here is the illusion, the tower for that situation is a lot of the people that spoke bad about me are not in my life for a reason. And so now it's time for me to help you to understand what confusion you might be feeling through this situation. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Towers are falling in your reality too, because there was a false sense of reality that you had of me. And if I'm changing, so is that vision or reality or narrative that you have of me. We're all connected by energy. So there's a reason I'm giving this message. Because energy, like they keep saying, is returning to the people that sent it out. I can't make this shit up. I don't need these damn cards. Seven of Cups reversed, illusions being shattered so that you guys can have peace. Some of you guys are like, damn, is she going to talk to me? Is she going to da-da-da-da-da? It's like, I don't have any bad feelings towards nobody beside the people, other than the people that know exactly who they are, that had a hand to play in causing me this injustice. Not the people that were affected because they knew you. I don't hold you accountable for anything that someone else did that knew they shouldn't have done. Period. I'm learning who is working against me and why. And I need to know this to move forward. This isn't what I want to know. This is what I need to move forward. It's all well and good to know that you're protected, but it doesn't really matter if you don't know what you're protected from. I've seen more things than I care to say on this platform. What do I need to know? Yeah. There's no illusions over here. That I'm here and I'm still called to be who I'm called to be and to help y'all see something higher. help you see who you are in this reality. And if you're called and guided toward me, I will equally exchange a cup with you. I just heard all schemes of the justice system backfired. So I saw the justice reverse and the tower reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, I'm being told by the Most High through this message to tell y'all, because y'all are the karmics who think that you can stop something from coming. This is the Most High saying, what is coming from him, and I can expect it. As you guys plot, plan, and try to steal, he is watching you. I can't make this shit up. You're being watched. The Seven of Swords, fuck, and that's the truth. So you think that something is going to transpire in your favor if you have been a false person in my energy. The truth is you will be seen and you will be caught. Okay, we've made that clear. And in my energy, look at this. This is what I talk about. Devil in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. This is my energy. There's no devil energy in my energy. So I can feel it strong and clear. Again, I saw this. I saw the Devil card with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. And I'm like, what? Because I saw the Queen of Pentacles. And I remember doing a message on the Queen of Pentacles and how the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Gifts. And then I saw the Devil card with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician in reverse. And I'm like, hold on a second. They're not, they think they're working on my finances, right? But what they're really doing is attacking my gift. My gift is here to create the finance. So here's the thing. When you attack my money, you're actually attacking yours. Okay. I'm just saying. It's a waste of time, pretty much, is what I just, said or heard as well. Eight of Cups. What is this walking away energy? Whoa. I was told and guided to walk away and listen to my higher self. And by doing so, this is how I was able to reveal, unveil, uncover, and see the truth of my existence. 22-4. It's my life path. And all of the people who tried to play a part in ending my life, literal, you see the cards, causing me mental strain, physical, and trying to stop me from sharing my gifts. Why do these people want me to stop sharing my gifts so badly? Because I was protecting other people? It's not even about me, it's about what I do for others. Now I'm being attacked, or for the past 4 years, I'll say, I've been being attacked because I guess I protect certain people unknowingly. But these people that I protect, I was called to protect. I have a soul tribe of people I'm called to protect. Is Sekhmet not the protector? Did Sekhmet not protect pharaohs and queens in battle? Did Sekhmet not protect against this energy? So, I mean, you can be upset that I'm protecting people, or you can just get on the side of being protected. But you can't work against me and still think you have my protection. Like, I don't understand how that goes. It doesn't work that way. I am here for a purpose. I help people transition from their 3D reality, okay, when they pass, to their heaven. And I help people living in this reality ascend to realize that heaven is here. Heaven is where you are. Heaven is what you bring down. Heaven is what you envision. You don't have to die to go to heaven. You don't have to die to be in heaven. We were called to create heaven on earth. But you see, there's literally people who are taking this too far and thinking that they can kill an angel. I'm protected twice with this 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Why do you think I have twice the protection? I'm a twin. So what stands for me stands for him. Anyone coming up against him is protected by the same forces that protect me, and vice versa. All right, what else? It's a warning. You're going to start seeing 14. That's a warning. People are abusing spirituality right now, and other people are trying to just have peace. It's a warning for you. You need to let it go, is what I just heard. And when it comes to my destiny, my wheel of fortune, what I stand to receive, what my family stands to receive, that is protected as well. It always has been. I don't care how many readers you go to, how many practitioners you go to. My family has been working on me my whole life, and I'm breaking them curses off. So I guess give it your shot, you know? Give it what you got. Give it what you got, but you'll just come up short, okay? Because I literally have a host of members on the other side that are ready for it as I continue to celebrate and be happy for the things that I've overcome. My path has definitely been illuminated, and it's why I completely turned my back on this energy. So you're wondering why? That's why. Scorpio, Virgo, I can't make this shit up. Seeing the signs that are coming to me. Scorpio, we saw the death card like 3 times. Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Leo. Wow. Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Leo. Whoa. That's what I heard. Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Leo. And I said, most times, what is this energy? Those are the people that are watching. Those are the people that are watching. Okay. Are these the karmic energies that I was picking up on? Are these the karmic energies I was picking up on? There's 5 energies. Okay. So there could have been a karmic masculine who was working with 4 other people. There could have been 5 different masculines. I know of 2. 1, 2, 3. I know myself of 3 karmic masculines that Spirit had told me had made plots and plans and paid people and did all this other weird shit when it came to me to receive money and all types of shit. I know about 3. So Spirit's telling me there's at least 2 more. And they're going to continue to reveal it to me. 14 breaks down to the 5, right? This is what the divine does for me. How can I protect myself if I don't know who or what I'm being protected from? Also, why people do magic on me. But again, I'm a high priestess. The magic doesn't affect me. It would affect a psychic. A psychic attack would affect a psychic, but I'm not a psychic. That's the thing. I'm an earth angel. I'm a healer. I'm an intuitive. So even if I can't see it, I'm gonna feel it. Even if I can't feel it, I'm gonna smell it. If I can't smell it, I'm gonna sense it. You guys think I just have one gift. I have many, many gifts. And it's why I was told to choose this path. And it's also why I was told that there would be people that would work against me. And it's also why I was told that I truly was who I said that I was. Because everyone, again, look at the cards. This is what they see, I guess. When y'all see me, this is the energy y'all see. Again, that's a false narrative of who I actually am. Now is the chance for a lot of people to realize what the divine has been showing them in regards to me. So, I don't know. Karma's upon a lot of people because it's like y'all are battling with like unseen forces because people really aren't doing this. Like, I'm not sitting over here battling with nobody. This is not me doing this. This is Spirit doing all this. All these energies that people are feeling, that they're thinking we're doing. God is saying, no, these people have nothing to do with what y'all are feeling right now. This is karma for them because they came up against an angel. People don't believe in angels. People think angels are like literally what they see on TV. No, there are angels and ancestors and ascended masters that are in people's bodies. I know that because I am one. I am an ascended master in a human body. I'm a 22-4 life path, yes, but do you understand how many times I have excelled beyond that? I have become a 33. I have become a 44. I am many people. You ever heard of a people or a person who wears many hats? That is me. And it was called to be this way. Most High knew, me being a spiritual teacher, practitioner, healer, guide, guru, whatever, there would be men that were spiritual, clearly, that abused their spiritual ranking and authority when it came to me. Because you see, a man always thinks they have more power. Okay, they might think that in the 3D reality. Okay, that might be so. But some of these men in the spiritual realm, they rank under women, period. And it doesn't work that way. You can't assert your 3D power in the spiritual realm and think that you're going to come up against someone who sits this high. Okay. What else do these karmics need to know? The message comes from the messenger. The message comes from the spiritual realm that the messenger is called to give to a collective or group of people. The messenger does not know who the message is going to. So all the while people think that I was talking to them, they didn't take the messages as they resonated. 3113. They began having all types of crazy thoughts in their mind about things that I was saying, and they began to work in groups to go against me. All the while I was talking to millions of people. But you see, this is why they say, don't shoot the messenger. Take what resonates. Every story I give is not about you. If you feel it in your soul and your core, then hey, that's for you. If your mind got to think about if it's true, if it makes sense, maybe it's not. But every message I give is for someone. Even if it's a piece. Even if it's 20 seconds of it, it's for someone. Page of Wands. I'm here to bring messages of good news. I'm here to bring messages of good things. I don't want to keep talking about people who done worked against me and who are working against us. I want to move beyond this. So why are these ancestors telling on these karmics? Because readers out here, they're going to start doing it to you too. You're going to start hearing from these people's ancestors. And we heard this years ago, that they were going to tell on themselves. They thought they were going to be the ones. Now, 32, 23. These people's higher selves are coming to you and telling you what they have done. Because you know these people could never tell you these things. Some of these people are responsible for you not having passion for what you are called to do. They were a demonic presence and or entity in your life, and they were sucking and draining you, literally. Now, as you release yourself from these people, and so do I, look what we get. A fresh start, a new way of looking at something, a new way of seeing how deeply rooted this spiritual shit actually is. It was prophesied that many people would have to walk away from shit for karma to happen. Many people would have to stop juggling and pick a side. Many people were going to have to see through illusions. Many people were going to have to use their gifts through challenging times. These two cards are fucking powerful. I'm a Pisces North Node, which says my destiny is aligned as me being an individual who gives messages from the divine realm to the 3D realm to help people to ascend, to help people to open up to spirituality so they can see a higher side of life and heal their past wounds and or trauma. This is why I am here. Okay, you hear the horn. So let's just see, what is the karma so these people can see it? Because I know you guys get it when you go to these readers and they give you these readings on, I heard, how can I attack this person? Will it work? And she won't see it. How do I attack someone so that they won't see it? And you were talking in regards to me. Well, clearly I saw. What is the karma? I want to see what the karma is at this point for these individuals, especially these karmic masculines that you're talking about. The karma for these masculines is they're going to lose everything that they have because they gambled it. They risked it, like I said. Magician in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Every karmic man in my life that had a part to play in the situation, my person is not included. I know that for a fact. But every karmic masculine that had a part to play and was doing these coven type things and doing these rituals and wanting death and paying people when it came to me, you manifested that into your own reality. This is no spiritual This is no spiritual abundance. This is no manifesting any more money. This is no manifesting anything new. You can never manifest the money you had before. You'll never get it back. This is what the ancestors say. As a true divine masculine comes in and gives to a real divine feminine. See how this works? So these karmic masculines out here that was working in my energy to stop me from having exactly what I have now will now have to see how their magic did nothing, ruined whatever could have been a situation, a friendship, a foundation, a business deal, whatever. They ruined that completely. And as they did so, they just opened the door for the right one to walk in, for me to be like, oh shit, you're the one, spirit son, huh? I see you. It is what it is. This was our prophecy though, but no one believed me. I've been giving these messages for a long time. And I can be certain when I say, I know that the more I walk away and give these messages as I do so, the more justice comes in quicker. Because I'm getting down to the minute details of what is going on. I heard life insurance. Heard false proof of documents. All these things in regards to me. Like people like been going places and like presenting evidence or documents that are false, fraudulent. Again, like I said, fraudulent. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not going to work. I feel like a lot of people in the justice system watch my platform. It just is what it is. And like I said, the more I have to talk, it just seems like the quicker it's going to come. Let me see. Something about the last 8 months. 2 of Cups. And these readers talking about, oh, you're under investigation and don't know. I know I have been. I know that. That's a false picture too. You know, if you're truly a high priestess, if you're truly in tune, you know when someone's watching you. You know when someone's being sneaky in your energy, and you know why. But my ancestors say, even though there's people that are doing this in your energy, you be like this. You celebrate. And I remember seeing these cards like 4 years ago. Do you guys remember? I'm going to find that reading. It was on Facebook where I took these cards and it was the 3 of Cups with the 7 of Swords. And it was like, while someone's celebrating, there's going to be someone that's trying to do some weird shit. It's happening right now. Maybe somebody just got a flashback or an epiphany. Like it's happening right now. People thought, oh, this was a get together or party. No, this is, I'm over here minding my business, talking with my ancestors. And all of a sudden there's a sneaky energy that comes toward me. And all I got to do is sit here and figure it out. And I go back to doing what I'm doing. Like that's what being connected does. So why is she so happy? Well, because I know that you're investigating me and I know that it's for the wrong reason. So yeah, communication will come out whenever I feel this energy. This is the energy of like someone doing magic on you, like a confusion spell, literally, and then watching to see if it worked. Look at the cards. The watcher, they did some devious shit and you're communicating it. They're watching you. Like, okay, I know. These people don't really understand how connected I am to spirit. Like, whatever, whenever, however, spirit's going to tell me. And it's just bold for really a 3D person who doesn't understand the laws of spirituality to continue to play in these depths and in these waters. Because a lot of these people that are watching me, stalking me, plotting on me, spirit has been watching you, stalking you, and plotting on you, and you are going to jail. Period. I heard a crime is a crime. Period. When it comes to these people in my life, I'm never going to put your name out there like that. You know who you are, and you know what you were guided to do. You know what the choice was. You know what God told you. You know what God showed you. You know those dreams that you had. You knew the repercussions for your actions before you took them, and you still chose to take them. You still chose to take them and see, just find out if you will get caught or not. But God says, I'm always going to see you, and I'm always going to see you spying and watching my child. And if her health, her safety is at risk, I will expose it, and then I will make you watch it. I don't know. I'm just giving the message. See, because people want to play in the spiritual realm and then want shit to happen in the physical. But they think, okay, well, she don't say nothing, and da-da-da-da. But I know as soon as I speak, that shit go to shit. Because God said, say something. So whatever plans, plots, ploys, let me tell you, I'm going to give you messages about your own plans and plots while you watch, okay? So get ready for that. This is another way Spirit's going to tell you to stop watching me. Or you can continue to watch me, but all you're going to watch and see is me keep getting new opportunities to give these messages to the collective of people who need them. And the more animosity and hate that you build up within your own spirit is going to cause you your own demise. I will do nothing. That was also predicted. For the karma for these individuals was that a lot of these people, for a lot of us, were going to have to sit here because we're in these public positions, and they were going to have to 22 watch us. That would be their karma. Period. Just them watching, because they can't stop watching. They're addicted. As we move forward, this Page of Swords don't want to leave, huh? This Page of Swords is adamant. This is also Spirit at this time. Yep. Listen to yourself. That's all I can say with that card. Ain't no sadness, ain't no sickness, ain't no depression, ain't none of that. When you choose the right path, when you choose yourself over all else, when you choose to have forgiveness for people and really take new beginnings out here, that's what happens. You let go of that shit because it's not important. Nobody else's instability will ever make me unstable again. And that was a promise that I made to myself on my purpose, on my path moving forward. I make certain oaths of truth to the divine that no physical person, not even my person, has ever known that I have made. But I make them and I stick to them. Regardless of the challenge, the obstacle, the fucking perceived blockage, if I'm given a mission, the chariot, to move forward with something from the divine, to bring peace here, to bring heaven here, to balance out these fucking terrible scales that we have all been dealt, I'm going to do it. And if you get in the way of the chariot, the divine will expose what you think cannot be seen. So there's a lot of individuals from my past that wanted to try to squash a beef or whatever. There's no beef. I just want y'all to leave me alone, period. Say your sorries and apologies in spirit and leave me alone, pretty much. Because there's no going back from certain situations that have occurred. There's no way I can ever trust you again. Just leave well enough alone, part ways, and walk the other way. Apology accepted, but nothing else. That's pretty much it. That's how I feel. That's how my energy is set up. I don't want to go back and forth with nobody. I don't want nobody having no type of hard feelings. I just want I want what I want. And I just want to be able to have it. I want to be able to go after what the fuck I am here to go after. I don't bother nobody else. All I do is help people. That's it. And I'm passionate about that. So if you cannot understand that, please leave me alone. But at this point in time, if you cannot, please know that you will receive a message of concern every time I feel concerned. And it will always be truth. It will always be the truth. You only see truth when it's time. You can't see it if you're surrounded and clouded in illusion. But again, most people are in illusion. People don't walk around realizing that they're walking in illusion. People aren't awake. My job is to awaken people. If you don't want to be awakened, leave the platform. Don't make me your enemy. Don't make me have to literally be karma in the physical form for you. Because I don't want to do that. I want to live in peace. All right. In regards to anything else that needs to come out, because I'm wrapping up this karmic energy, because I'm done with this energy. I'm done going back and forth. But that was just my part of the message. I don't even care anymore. I'm done with it. I have other things to do here. And then Spirit told me too, there's some people that won't even come toward me because they have the inability to feel anything. That makes sense. You know, that helps a lot too. Like, that cleared up a lot of confusion. I'm sitting here like, well, damn, if these people feel so sorry, again, I feel people. Like, I feel you. It doesn't matter if you're fucking in a different country. I'm going to feel your energy. And so I feel regret. I feel sadness. I feel heavy because that's what you feel. I feel you. But you'll never say that to me. Because you can't. You have the inability to voice your grievances clearly. It's why you dabble in spell work and negative energy and dark arts and working against people when you could just talk to them. You know, like, that's the truth. You want to keep things hidden and concealed and, you know, false narratives. No, I see through those, period. And I'm going to say on this message to any karmic that want to feel any type of way, who want to try to blindside me and do any weird stuff or try to block my vision, because that's what this is. A lot of crown chakra magic, I be feeling it. You know, a lot of third eye magic people be doing. Because, again, people be wanting, like, to go to readers, but they be saying they want truth, but they don't want truth. They don't really want truth, because truth hurts. Truth ain't always happiness. But sometimes the truth that hurts is the truth that we need to rip off that fucking bandage of a wound that we need to let heal. Healing was never meant to be easy. But I'm doing and will continue to teach healing, to show healing, to be healing. And anyone who is called to receive the key from the divine, to step into their purpose, to step into their path, to know what is being asked, called, and required of them, I'm here. But I'm not here for the games. I don't have time to waste. Empress Hierophant. Empress Hierophant. Working 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. You see the card, right? That's an upright. So let's take the card. The High Priestess. 9 of Pentacles. The Empress, the Hierophant, the 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess. It seems like I'm exactly where I need to be. Seeing the Devil. What is the Devil wanting to say? What is the Devil wanting to say? This is what I'm fucking saying. 2 of Swords in reverse. The Devil is even wanting to bring balance to the scales. Why? Because there are some people that truly believe that what's done in the dark is meant to stay in the dark. And as a High Priestess, I believe that. But at the same time, when it comes to my life, my livelihood, my children, my family, I'm going to speak up against any injustices. So what people may be perceiving as dark and satanic, when I talk about it, what you guys are hearing truly is a watered down version of what I'm seeing and what is really going on. And at that extent, it's happening to me. I'm not doing it. So the Devil is even saying, listen, I don't want the secrets of this blah, blah, blah getting out. I want to bring down even these negative energies and entities that people be calling on to try to stop me, or coming to try to help me understand why these people are calling on them. So when you talk about protection, this is spiritual protection. You know, hear no evil, see no evil type energy. And my divine masculine is right here. So everything these karmics tried to... This is what they say about the magic backfiring, like literal, because you literally have an emperor. Now you have an empress and emperor. 2 of Cups. So everything they tried to do to separate, to ruin, to, I heard blasphemy, to disname, disfame, whatever the tactics of these individuals, the karmics in my reality. For me, the karmics tried to stop a courtship that I was supposed to have. This was written in my destiny. These people know it because they are practitioners. This is what they do. They work tirelessly to make sure this connection never came to happen. But look at it. Look at it. Looks like it came to fruition, doesn't it? It would have never happened if I didn't listen to my intuition and bring justice to myself. If I had just slept on myself, this would not be happening right now. So yes, I deserve everything that my intuition tells me, my higher self tells me I worked for. Because I'm not shortchanging myself. And this year, I had told many people this was the year to stop. I said last year was the year to make that choice. It was the year to make a decision. And it was the year to pick a side. That is what this card, what that Two of Swords is saying, picking a side. The year of the Chariot talks about the year of spiritual enlightenment, ascension, and growth. Movement, literal spiritual movement, learning how to move between galaxies, dimensions, energies, situations, in a balanced approach. I've been through the most unbalanced, unjust situation. And if I'm telling you that I can have a fresh start and let go of these burdens and come into union, so can y'all. What I do is for more than just me. It's for my soul tribe of people that I was called to collaborate, work with, network with. And we're all releasing this energy. We are all one of many when it comes to being chosen. There isn't just one chosen being, but we're all chosen for something different. And we're all called to learn what that is in this reality. And once we know, we're literally unfuckwithable. Period. So, what do I need to know before I get out of here? Let me get the Kipper one more time. Let's get the Kipper one more time. Let's get the Kipper one more time. Oh, come on, where's the card? Go ahead, Kaylin. I thought one just flipped. Maybe I'm seeing things in my head. You saw the unexpected income. Wow. High honor. All right. And I see the change card in reverse with that high honor for me. That's not going to. Go ahead that way, baby. I'm almost done. I heard that is not going to change for me, which I already know. I was told that. But high honor. What about this high honor? Who puts in a lot of work. Oh my gosh. It's like the whole damn deck. High honor, who puts in a lot of toil and labor to bring sudden wealth. That brings a lot of concern to many, many people. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying. Who want to be fraudulent. So, I'm someone in the spiritual realm. Okay? Pretty much, people call it a blessing and a curse. You see so much, right? I see so much, so I'm called to do so much, right? I'm called to help you guys come into this energy of this awakening, this 777, this 21 energy, this 1111 energy. I'm seeing 38, which is 11, and I'm seeing 11. It takes a lot of work to help people to see something differently. It takes a lot of work to change perspective. It takes a lot of work. Now, work and energy and money, it's all the same thing. Money is energy, work is energy. The universe pays you for your hard work, right? So while people think that they were working so hard to try to take away this title that I was given of, having this high honor and whatever it is that I do. When we talk about high honor, there are people who are held to a higher stature. There are people who are held, in a higher fashion. Because of the talents, gifts, whatever they have displayed to help other people or help humanity, whatever. This is what the card is saying. I don't know. This is what I'm getting intuitively. To get the title of high honor means you have morals, you have good standing. But there are people in my situation who work tirelessly to make sure that high honor title was never given to me, but it was mine by my birthright. So with that being said, all of the work that I have put in or have had to put in, okay, is just showing me at this time that I was truly just learning who I was through the shit that people thought they were doing to me, while not even knowing exactly what they were doing to me and why. But this is what having sight beyond sight is like, and also what having faith beyond fear is like. I just keep working. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. I appreciate you for helping me to give this message. Thank you for keeping it as light as possible. I'm helping A lot of twins out here, I know through this message as well, come out of some thoughts you may be having about the situations you're going through or closing out. It was all meant to happen. And I've said this before, but now I'm literally in a space to be able to show you my experience that I've gone through, because many people are under judgment at this time. And judgment happens spiritually before it happens physically. So a lot of people are being called to see what is going on in their situation and how it has affected their 3D reality, because there are about to be some changes that happen. 10, 10, 10. And these are changes that once they come in cannot be undone. All right. That's all I'm saying. So what is this judication from the spiritual realm? What is this judication? This is a judgment from the spiritual realm. This isn't something that has made it to court yet, okay? But hey, maybe I'm speaking on it. It might mean that it will be. All right. What is this judication? What is happening in the spiritual realm when it comes to these karmics? They're seeing who I am. Spiritually, these people are being shown this. Okay, thank you. I guess that's where they need to see it, because that's where they be trying to play at, in the spiritual realm. So in the spiritual realm, my ancestors, your ancestors, are showing you that I am this official person that I am speaking on. And it does not matter how much money you have or how many rituals you pay for or who you think you can pay. I heard within the system. Okay. Bad health is being returned is what I heard from this ancestor as well. Someone sent me the energy of bad health and sickness. Okay. But these people don't realize when it comes to these things that they said, the Bible hosts many plagues. All right. And I do believe that the Most High is responsible for plagues just as well as he is for all the good things that happen. All right. So, hey, that was also in the good book. It said something about taking from this book or doing something, you will begin all of the plagues within this book. Well, hey, I guess you've done what you needed to do. You've plagued yourself with everything that, you wanted for me. If that was disease, you've plagued yourself with that. If you wanted famine, you've plagued yourself with that. If you wanted, me to be broke, busted, and disgusted, you've plagued yourself with that. That's what the spiritual, judgment is saying. That my work that I'm putting into what I'm doing is paying off for me. And it's not for you. Because the bad health card that you sent to me is in reverse. Why? Because I keep healing and walking down my path. Oh, man. Well, these people will get it. These people are going to get it. Hold on one second. Are these people going to get it? Are they going to stop while they're ahead? They're going to stop while they're ahead? It doesn't seem like it. Again, I just said the plagues that you wanted for me, they're going back. If poverty is in reverse for me, that means whoever wanted me plagued with it, this is what you're going to be plagued with. And for some people, I heard, when we talk about times 3, right? Or whatever, say, or times 10. 10 is like a cycle, like period. That way for a second, please. 10 is a cycle or a karmic cycle or a cycle that needs, something has to happen in this time for it to complete, for something else to be able to begin. People don't realize life is literally a bunch of cycles. We're just going to leave that alone. But when hold on a second. 10. All right. So just say you got 10 years. Somebody was wishing, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. That's crazy. 37. All right. So 37 breaks down to the number 10. That's 10 years. Right? That's a cycle, 10 years. Now, with that being said, someone wished poverty over me. They just did one money blocking spell or one this or whatever having to do with my finances, trying to steal from me, take from me, place me in poverty, send me poverty, whatever this is, right? They, for that one intention that they sent, now imagine they did many of these intentions, right? Like every moon cycle. Here you go, 10. So however old you are now, let's say you're 30 years old. Okay. So for the next 10 years, that means until you're 40, you're going to be plagued with issues of poverty, all because of that one spell that you thought you could cast over me. You see how this goes now? You see why there are so many generations of poverty? Now you can have money. That's fine. Money's fine. But poverty is something else. Poverty is a mindset. That's a lack. That's loss. That's losing everything, not being able to get it back. Like you're going to go through 10 years of this. Might have already started for you. Because once you're exposed to me, that's when what you sent goes back to you. So this is why is she so happy? Because you sent me things that I never felt. I was never in despair. I was never in poverty. Never. I was never a false person. But this is what you wanted me to believe about myself. You see how the narrative shifts? This is what karmics are going to start to realize. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. She really is the privileged lady. Because I know all the shit that I did to her. Yeah, I know. I know you know. I know too. And if you feel in some bad health right now, you must know it's not me that's doing anything to you. It is your own intentions for what you wanted for another person. What you speak out is what you shall receive. Remember that. What you think is what you want for you as well. You don't always have to say it. You ever be thinking something and you see it right before you? Yeah, that's a thought that you made manifest. Yeah, I'd get on my thoughts right now too. See? Sometimes you just got to learn something differently. You just got to look at it a different way. Because the way I speak, it might be harsh, but it's straight to the point. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to have you expecting something that ain't true. But I'm telling you, there's people out here that have been doing this shit to me like every moon cycle, like playing on my finances. And it's like, you don't know when this is going to happen. Like very soon, like you can have it all today. And then tomorrow your job fucking closes or the freaking company goes bankrupt or this happens, that happens. You can have the nicest car today and that shit can blow up tomorrow on the highway. Like people don't understand how karma works. You can have a house, you can da-da-da-da, but then something could fuck up at your job or whatever. You could have to sell your house. You don't have enough time. You got to go like foreclosures, all types of shit. Why? Because you wanted homelessness for me. You wanted poverty for me. You wanted no vehicle for me. You wanted an accident while I was, driving for me. You wanted harm to my children for me. You wanted this for me. So why do you think you get to escape what you wanted? Because again, you wanted it, is what I said. I never said I wanted that for me. I never consented to those wants, needs, or desires for myself. I don't resonate there, see? So these karmics are going to start to understand what it really means. They're going to have to release some shit. These karmics are really going to have to let some shit go once and for all. Because the darkness that they're sitting in is only going to harm them, period. Sun in reverse. I don't see no light here. I'm telling y'all what I see. There ain't no happiness for these individuals. None. They're pissed off that they weren't able to block my intuition. They're mad at me because I have intuition. These people are mad at me that I told them that I was a psychic, a medium, that I was going to do this. I told these people this. And there was also an individual that told me like many stories, I guess, to scare me. He was like an older dude. And I also learned too about the men that talk. The men that talk, they're the ones that I don't deal with. I like a quiet man. Like I like a man that can talk to me without talking. Because a man that got to talk is a man that got to prove something. I don't need to be proven to because I'm going to see through that illusion. I'm going to shatter that reality in my mind before I say anything to you and never talk to you again. That's what people don't understand when dealing with me. People be trying to hype themselves up and talk to me like they're this, they're that. I should be afraid. I should fear. I'm a magician too. And yeah, but you are a magician of the dark before I even knew what a magician of the light was. I was already being introduced to dark magicians before I tapped into my true magician power. So when I got into the realm of trusting myself, I was able to cast out all that fucking negativity from all the people I knew were sending it, but I couldn't pinpoint. This is how spirit works. Oh, man. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, illumination is here, even through darkness. Like, literally, even through all the darkness sent, I'm still seeing. I'm still seeing the truth, and I'm still getting the clarity, and I'm still going to get what was awarded to me. Again, that's why I said what I said I said Scorpio, right? Didn't I say I'm seeing Scorpio? Didn't I say I'm seeing a Leo? Didn't I say I'm seeing a Virgo? Didn't I say these signs? Okay, I'm just saying what I'm saying because I'm seeing what I'm seeing. So I think I said Sagittarius too. So I think I'm done here. Yeah, what is this? Karma playing out for what? The past and the people who can't fucking stop. A lot of these people, they're going to either be trapped in their mind, they're going to be in pain, or they're going to be in jail. Some of them, all three. I don't know. A lot of these people have been warned many times through dreams, through downloads, through guidance. Like, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should go the other way. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do, these people aren't dumb, but they keep thinking that they can, defy the laws of the universe, spirituality, fucking everything, and they think they have that superpower to be able to do something like that. Well, the universe says, I think fucking not, and stop while you are ahead, because the trumpet will sound. This is someone's final warning call. Damn. Someone's final judgment call. Like I said, people are on the judgment. I'm chosen. So any attempt to try to harm me, hurt me, sacrifice me will not go unseen. And anyone trying to do so, it is karmically meant to happen that you're going to end up in jail behind it. The judgment for attacking me, for going against me, for doing these things to me any longer after today is you are going to jail. Period. Just heard there's a ribbon in the sky. So people don't be believing this shit's true. All right. We already talked about this. Because I've been knowing about these false investigations and the real one that I myself pursued. I know what I did, but I also know what others are doing and have tried to do. And I am protected as I do this work that I am being called to do. High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Temperance. I'm an Earth Angel, period. I'm here to help you guys use your intuition, to tap into your gifts, and to see the truth and clarity for your life. This ain't about money or nothing else. This is about you clearly using, seeing, tapping into the gifts that you were given and using those to create your wealth, to create your new beginning, your stability, your clarity for yourself by trusting yourself. I'm here to bring justice in terms of you guys listening to your intuition and knowing it's always going to guide you correctly. And even when you be thinking your intuition is off, like I said before, you might not know for certain the sun is still behind you. The red talks about your root, your ancestry, what you are rooted in. If you're rooted in divinity, if you're rooted in the Most High, you're rooted in your biblical teaching, whatever you're rooted in, that's what balances you. And when we become spiritual, we are guided to tap into what our belief system is and how we are called to use that belief system on a grander scale and help other people. Because it will always be light, always be exposure, it will always be illumination, and justice in the upright is always balanced. It's always necessary, and it's always needed. Something here about this Scorpio. That's all I do now. Oh, your ancestors told me that. Okay, we know that. Not right now, Kaylin. Not right now, Kaylin. We're not getting in the camera right now. But that is the main person that has been working behind the scenes against me, Scorpio. Okay. But I know there's two Scorpios. It's not just one. How are y'all? I know it's two Scorpios. I know there's a Virgo as well. These are all masculine energies. I know all these things. But that's all I have to say. Oh, man. This is literally the ancestors telling. This is literally someone's spiritual team, their spiritual guides telling on them. To who? The healer. The chosen. The enemies are telling on themselves. Divine masculine, continue to heal and get through whatever situation you're getting through. Okay? You got this, and the divine got you. I'm seeing that you've invested wisely, divine masculine. All right? And know that you are going through an ascension and transformation as well. So if things feel rocky right now, know that it's because things are changing. Go with the flow. Peace is the motive, okay? Yeah, like I said, transformations. This is good energy. Death with the High Priestess. The way you guys are looking at something or seeing something, divine masculine, is shifting as you ascend. And it's only going to help you move to calmer times within yourself, okay? Don't worry about nothing. This isn't talking about a passing. It's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you guys trusting yourselves, and you're being guided by your ancestors to keep listening to your intuition that is guiding, as it is guiding you at this time, okay? Know that these people that are coming up against you, I feel like I'm talking to a man, divine masculine, whoever you are, whoever's coming up against you, it will be a failed victory for them. This is communication of this right now. Whoever's coming up against the divine masculine in my collective, it will be a short-lived and failed victory. You need to walk away. This is what I said. There's someone who is out here lying on, slandering, literally talking shit about some divine masculine out here. All right? And all it's going to do is come back to this individual and make them feel guarded. So whoever is out here slandering a divine masculine, all you got to do is be yourself. Choose love for yourself and all others in every situation. And you'll be able to see all these people who are relying on your character, pretty much. These people are about to be exposed to you. 3 of Wands says you can forward to seeing all of the people that behind the scenes divine masculine played a part and maybe what I'm speaking about or whatever it is you're going through. Because again, we're all connected for a reason. I told you in the beginning of this message why and how we're connected. I might know someone that you know. Okay, let's finish this off. I might know someone that you know, right? There might be someone that knows us both. Me and you might have a falling out, you know? Okay, so this person might go and talk to you like, yeah, I heard that she was this. I don't like her either. But you was just chilling on my crib like 2 days ago. Anyways, I don't like her either, and she's this, she's that, blah, blah, blah. She's a hoe, she's this, she's that, blah, blah, blah. Right? The person that was just smiling in your face. So now you got these people that are like, that really don't know you, that are talking shit about you. Because there's people that truly do know you that want to assassinate your character, right? This is how these, what do you call them? Not hate speech, but slander campaigns. What do they call them? Those things where people just like be ruining your name. I don't know what you call that thing. People just run around talking shit on your name, just make smear campaign. There you go. They didn't want me to say it. See what I'm saying? Smear campaigns, that type of energy. So when I talk about these things, and if I know if something was placed on me to confuse me, it was placed on everyone around me. So there's no way that I'm going to not get this level of truth and someone else might run the risk of getting it. Meaning, if I'm the high priestess, and you can confuse me, you can confuse anyone else around me. But if you can't confuse me, then you still have to try to confuse everyone else around me. And that becomes pretty expensive. It becomes pretty dumb. And you look dumb. You look stupid. Like, you know, it's like a dog chasing its tail type energy. It's like, what are you doing? But this is what people have tried to do and pretty much feel they have to do because they have so many secrets and demons that they don't want being released. But I keep saying at the end of the day, if you don't want this shit to happen, if you don't want all of your shit out here on the table, I don't understand why you don't just stop doing what you're doing. Why don't you pull your energy back and leave me alone? You know, why don't you just try to understand me? Why don't you just leave me alone? It's like, I don't know who you are until you do something. I'm not looking for you, but you will be shown to me. So for those people who are like, why did she have to do this message? It's because we've been talking about magic for 4 years, and it's finally going back to the people who sent it. So you guys are going to start to feel clearer. You guys are going to understand my message. You guys are going to start to see through the veil of illusion. I told you I don't need these cards. You guys are going to start to see through the veil of illusion and see who I truly am. Perfect. That's what's been needing to happen. I needed to reclaim and regain my energy because there's been a lot of false prophets out here. This goes to readers and goes to karmics because not everybody's chosen. Not everybody's chosen. Don't let these readers who got all these subscribers make you think that they're chosen just because people watch them and like them. No. If that many people watch you and like you, you can't be chosen. It's the poor righteous teachers. Remember we talked about that? The hidden gems. I'm not saying that there aren't chosen readers that have many, but I'm saying it's those poor righteous teachers I find, those diamonds in the rough that do it for me. I'm just saying. Humble beginnings, maybe. You never know. It is what it is. But this is what we got on the table. This is what I can expect. I know what it means for me. So karmics, this is what it means for me. Okay? Y'all know tarot so much. You learned it by watching me. So to each their own, though.